That night in the village was cold, the kind of cold that made bones cry. Inside the small mud house, Rose lay still on the floor. Ada was beside her, shaking, her body hot, her lips moving slowly, but no words were coming out. The neighbors didn't know what happened, but one of them, Mama Chica, who had heard Rose crying earlier that day, passed by and saw the door open. She stepped inside, then screamed. She ran to call others. Soon, the house was filled with people. Some carried lanterns, others shouted. 2 men lifted Rose, another woman carried Ada. They took them to the health center at the edge of the village. There was no doctor, only a nurse named Joy. She was young, just posted from town and not used to cases like this. She looked at Rose, then at Ada. Their eyes were rolling. Their mouths were foaming. Joy asked, "What did they eat?" Nobody knew, until Mama Chica remembered. She said she sold her wrapper and bought rice and some seasoning in the market. Joy turned pale. "Seasoning? From where?" "I don't know," Mama Chica said. "She said it was a woman in the corner." Joy rushed to mix salt water and tried to force Rose and Ada to vomit. She prayed silently as she worked, but time was running. In her heart, she knew this might not end well. She called the village chairman and begged him to send his motorcycle to get help from the general hospital in town. But the man said fuel was too expensive. He cut the call. Rose moved her lips slowly. She was whispering something. Joy leaned close. "Mama, I'm sorry," then her eyes closed. Ada was still breathing, but her breath was slow. Joy turned to the people and shouted, "We need to take this girl out now. If we don't reach the hospital, she will die." Nobody answered. Then one boy, Sunday, just 18 years old, said, "I get bicycle. I go try." They tied Ada on Sunday's back and he started the long ride to town. It was already 11 p.m. The road was dark. No light, no sound. Just the sound of his own breath and the soft breathing of the small girl behind him. Back at the health center, Joy covered Rose with a white cloth. She cried, quietly. The woman who wanted to feed her child, who sold her last wrapper, who didn't know she had bought death. Joy stood up and faced the crowd. "We need to find that woman that sold the powder in the market." The people nodded. One old man said, "Many people have fallen sick this month after buying from that corner." Another woman said, "I lost my goat after feeding it something I bought there too." They all started moving toward the market, but it was too late. The woman was gone, vanished like a ghost. No one knew her name. No one knew where she came from. She had come like the harmattan, dry, silent, and dangerous.